bitches, yeah, we letting it bang. Tires spin hard while the crowd goes insane. 14 series, 7 years in the game. Over 1,000 races, they all know the name. 30,000 cash, we've been dropping them bags. Prizes in the air while we waving them flags. Logging, strap up, come and chase that dream. Monster, Nation is on your screen. And kick back, let the...
Alright guys, we're getting a late start here. We only got about 5 of these legend cars out here to wrap up the season. The first time these have ever been on track with us. And we don't know if they'll be back or not. Maybe for a special event here or there. We just figured we'd try them out. They're a little popular right at first, but here for the last race. We've had 28 drivers show up this season, but only 5 of them showed up tonight. This is the final week of the season, and it's kind of our off classes tonight, so maybe some low car counts as everybody's getting off into the summer. We're going to have a full month off before we get going again with some pretty good touring series that are all fully sponsored. A lot of championship money going to be on the line next season once again. Jamie Massey, Tyler Hurst, Alex Brewer, Anthony Chubcottle, and Tim Trowbridge. 5 of our regulars, 5 of our best. They're out here battling it out. Without guys like this, we would have nobody to race. These guys got 20-something laps left here, 22 laps left in the season. We're going to go mini stock enduro racing next. Hopefully, we get more than 5 cars for the enduro. Chev, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing all right.
How the car feel out there here at Lima Land?
I feel all right.
With only 5 cars out here, these guys showed up, unloaded, and getting out here and get the season over with. Like I said, hopefully these 5 all show up and maybe a few more for the mini stock enduro up next. Chubb is the points leader right now here in this series, and we basically have to beat the doors off of it to lose the points lead. He's 10 points ahead of Jamie Massey. It's double points. Chubb finishes last, Massey finishes first. It might make it interesting. Let's see what happens here. Jamie's digging on the bottom. Tyler's on the outside. They're at least making a race out of this. Tyler back down to the bottom. These are 2 really good racers in real life, really good racers on the sim. Got as much emotion as anybody on the sim, both of them do, but they're both really good dudes and really good racers. Been around the Monsters of Dirt, both of them been around for a long time in the Monsters of Dirt. Jamie and Tyler is putting on a show up front. Only 5 cars. I doubt we'll see a caution. Tim Trowbridge won 2 races last night at 5 Flags in the NHMRL. He won the modified race, the modified Mayhem, and the Pro Truck Open Setup race. Both of them were photo finishes, man. There's some good racing last night over there at the 5 Flags local series in our NASCAR Heats Monster Racing League. Which reminds me, I need to change some of these logos over, don't I? Go over here and put it on the spring Monsters of Dirt season there. Trowbridge is pushing Brewer. They go up and hit the wall as Brewer pushed them off in the corner. Jamie Massey's got the lead. The only way he's going to get this championship is to win it. And hope for a little bad luck by Chubb, and even with bad luck by Chubb, he might not be able to win it. They're so close and only 5 cars here, and Chubb's moving forward. If he can get one more position, that would be even better. We got 9 laps to go as we're starting the night out here at Lima Land with the Legends. Then we go over to the mini stocks, and if Tim Taylor shows up, it could be a pretty interesting battle between Tim and Jamie for the championship. Jamie's won all of our championships in the mini stock series. Douglas Stewart's only 5 points out. Jake Jackson's only 9. So if these guys show up, it could be a big points battle, but I didn't have a chance to do a bunch of advertising and letting the guys know what was going on. Some guys might think the season's actually over. So, especially seeing these 5 cars, only 5 cars out here, kind of makes me wonder how many we're going to have rest of the night here as we wrap up another season for 9 different series tonight. We've already crowned 5 champions this season over the last 2 weeks. We crowned the final 4 tonight. Puts it in the wall there. The top 3 are gone. Jamie's got the lead. Pulling down the front straightaway into the corner. James got 93. Monsters of Dirt wins. He's not going to get to 100 this season, but he's the only one over 60 wins. Got a cushion now after dominating the last 2 to 3 seasons. Jamie's definitely got a big cushion in the all-time wins category over Adam Hobart and Davin Cardwell. Davin was threatening on coming out here tonight. Maybe he doesn't want to race Legends, or maybe he's just not coming out. We'll see. We got 2 laps to go. Chubb's right there with these guys as Tyler Hurst isn't going to give it up or coming to the white flag. He's going to make a run for it. But Jamie's got the preferred line right now on the outside. If this track was a little bit more wore out, these guys might be able to make a run on each other. But as green as it is, it looks like it's pretty one lane as the 22 comes out the corner, picks up that 94th Monsters of Dirt win. Tyler Hurst second, Anthony Chubb Cottle third.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
As Jamie gets his name on the cash wheel one more time, and I believe Anthony Chubb Cottle might be your
cars are tough. That's fun. Good race.
Champion for this season. Chubb picks him up another championship. With attendance. Just kidding.
A participation championship.
Yeah, participation championship, but that's alright, Chubb. Let me get a good picture here, Chubb.
My headset was turned off. Good race, Jamie.
Yeah, brother, that was fun. Good race.
Chubb picked up your 5th all-time championship, buddy? Something like that. Chubb's raced more races than anybody in the league's history. That's because he's part owner and been here with me for them all. I used to race them all with him, but now I just talk about them and he races them. Good season out there, Chubb. Way to get that chip. Now we're going to go mini stock racing where you're definitely not going to be getting no chips.
It's double points too, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Everything's double points tonight. Make sure you got that championship secured before I... Yep, we got the pictures done.
Yeah. By 6.
Good job. Anthony Chubb Cottle is your Legends champion, the one and only champion in Legends, the only time we've ever ran them.
I'd say we need to retire.
Never run them again. All right, mini stock lobby is up. Let's go racing.
It's Tuesday night. Yeah, you know what that means. Tron on the mic with Big Chubb in his machine. Hey. 4 monsters of dirt, shows on the scene. We turn it up loud, let's make this night mean. 4 baddest features, yeah, we letting it bang. Tires spin hard while the crowd goes insane. 14 series, 7 years in the game. Over 1,000 races, they all know the name. 30,000 cash, we've been dropping them bags. Prizes in the air while we waving them flags.
Davin's
Lock
in
in,
it.
strap up, come and chase that dream. Monster, Haitian, is on your screen. And kick back, 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 let the speakers hit full. Monster, vision, Lord, build the energy pool. It's Tuesday night, it's the spot where we unite. Monsters of dirt, every leg, every turn, every fight.
Hello?
Hello.
I don't know how it put me in here.
Put this fucking.
It's Tuesday
Hello,
night.
friends.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Did you just sign up, Bill?
On the mic with Big Chubb
I'm
and
on
his
it.
machine.
Yeah, but I don't. How the hell did it put us in here?
Monsters of dirt, shows on the scene.
It fucking
We turn it
Carter
up.
doesn't know his dick from his ass and fucking just sent us the voice link and not a Discord invite.
Holy shit! I was like, all of a sudden I heard somebody. I was like, wait, I heard somebody breathing or something.
Who
Yes,
just
I
said-
did sign up.
Jeffrey Collins? Is that who you are?
Hey, whoa. Hey, but that's confidential information, bud.
Yeah, that's him.
Is that your
It's
name on the?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's me.
It's not his name on iRacing. No, it's no.
What's your name on iRacing?
Dale Slides.
Dale Slides.
Hey, man, they gonna have to put me in a new fucking witness.
Slides or Slides Junior?
Slides.
There's a
Junior,
Slides
son.
Junior.
Yep, there's a Slides
Fucking
Junior.
Fucking Bowie. Back when he went and acted a fool and got banned, he thought the genius move was to freaking make a new account and name it after me.
Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
No, it didn't.
All right, well, I can send you an invite. Good luck, have fun, and you can race anything you want from here on out.
All right,
I
we'll
appreciate
see you in the next one.
All right, buddy. Good luck. Good win on that little 5 car
Hey, man,
race.
that was a good race. That was fun.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
digging.
See ya.
See y'all.
Did Chubbs get the championship?
Yeah, he got it
Yeah.
by 4.
Oh,
5 points.
that's awesome.
Got my participation.
Hey, I knew I didn't have a shot at it.
Not with only 4 cars.
No, 5
Yeah.
cars.
I'll see y'all.
All right.
Love you.
Later.
Oh, Lord.
We are still live as we're getting everything going here. Mini stocks, UMPs, and then 360 sprints to wrap up the season. The Legends just finished up. Tim Taylor and Jamie Massey. Douglas Stewart has a chance at this championship, but I don't see him out here tonight. Jamie Massey's got a 2-point lead over Tim Taylor. 9 over Jake Jackson, but I think Jake might be racing in real life. Chris Herrera's not out here, man. All kinds of guys are missing. We only don't have a 10-car Enduro. That's crazy. Maybe a few more might join in before it gets started here, but maybe not. We'll give them the full 10. We're going to let the time run out and see if anybody joins, who joins, what we got here. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 right now, with more might join up. Gonna be a slow night of action, Chubb, and then like I told you, we're off next week. No asphalt, no dirt, no nothing.
Know what I'll do.
I better not catch you on here practice racing.
Join another league.
Let's see, top 3 finishers last race was Aaron Brumbelow, Tim Taylor, Jamie Massey. So Brumbalow's not here tonight, but Jamie Massey and Tim Taylor, they're first and second in the points. They're going to have to start dead last and work their way up together. They're separated by only 2 points, so incident penalties and all kinds of stuff like that can come into play. Bonus points. So both of them are going to want to try to stay as clean as possible, stay on the lead lap, possibly you win the race, you might have a good shot at getting the championship. There's a TNT 99 Red Clay Strays. Tim Taylor trying to get that first Monsters of Dirt championship. He didn't even know this was Enduro Series the first 2 races. Just thought we didn't have no cautions. But to get that first championship, he's got to go toe-to-toe with a guy who's got 16 Monsters of Dirt championships, trying to make it 17, Jamie Massey. If he could win his 17th, the next race, the UMP's, Adam Holbert's going for his 17th. So by the end of the night, we could have an 18-time champion, a 17-time champion, who knows? We got 2 16-time champions right now with Jamie Massey and Adam Holbert. That's in many different series here, Monsters of Dirt. We run 13, 14 different dirt series.
Davin, help me out. What's the verdict on these cars? How do you drive? Yeah, don't turn the steering wheel a lot. You gotta keep it straight, wide open. Like the old street stop back in the day. I like your lines. Sure, we'll try.
Wide open. The one and only Casey Childers is out here tonight with us. Casey's a late model driver. He runs the ECC League. They're going to be doing pro late models, super late models, open setups. Gotcha. This is the final race of the season here in the mini stock series. It's a 4-race enduro series that we've been running throughout this spring season. Jake Jackson's got the pole twice. Jamie Massey's won a race. Jake Jackson's won a race. So has Aaron Brumbelow. Tonight we got 40 laps here at Cedar Lake to wrap up the season. It's going to come down to Jamie Massey or Tim Taylor for the championship. Tim's going for his first, Jamie's going for his 17th. And Jamie definitely knows how to drive these cars. It's going to take something crazy happening for them not to make it happen. Here's Jamie, and Tim will have to start dead last, but with only 11 cars, that means they'll start on the 3rd row. Go to a backup. Go to a backup. Jamie Massey in a backup. There's Davin Cardwell in a 4 car. You know, he doesn't have a paint job. He's never raced these. Alright, guys. I appreciate you coming out for the season finale of this Enduro series. Got a couple races left and the season's over, and the Monsters of Dirt will be down for at least a full month before we come back, and we have 4 fully sponsored championship payout series. It's going to be a big season, the next one, when you see us again starting in June. Middle of June, we'll be firing off with a big UMP series, 358s, limited late models, and we're going to have an open setup super series also. And we'll have one or two of the series will be more of a novice series. So there'll be opportunities for all levels of drivers with money on the line in all the series. But enough about that. This has been a fun season. We've gone back-to-back seasons now. Monsters of Dirt's been on track for 24 straight weeks. Chubb and I deserve a break. Good luck out there, guys. Let's have a good race. Remember, this is an enduro race. So at the start, do not worry about the pace truck. Just listen to me. We're going to have a dead stop start on the start-finish line 4 wide with Jamie Massey and Tim Taylor starting from the rear. Aaron Brumbelow's not here, so it's just Jamie Massey and Tim Taylor. That'll be taking up the rear from finishing in the top 3 last race. But that's not very far back with only 11 cars. So good luck, guys. We're going to qualify in just a minute. We'll get this thing going. Let them run it out, because we'll be all over that UMP here in a minute. This race isn't going to last long at all. Qualifying straight to a 40-lap race. I say let's do this. Let's go. We're gonna get qualifying going here. Live on Monster Vision with the Monsters of Dirt. And we ran over 115 season championships with all of our series. We've crowned tons of champions, paid over $30,000 $40,000 in payouts over the years. We've celebrated our seventh year on the sim as a league recently. I'll be celebrating year number 8 early next year. We've been around for a while now, been on the sim. That guy's dead. That's Dale Slides after taking the pole. Oh, Tyler Hurst. Austin Anderson. Austin Anderson's out here. He doesn't have a paint job, Chud. You got to help him out. He's gonna need a new car's paint job for his mini stop. Wonder if he's still on a on a controller, or if he went and found him on a steering wheel.
I'd say he's still on the controller.
Possibly.
I could be wrong though.
Never know where you can find one on Marketplace. Brewer and Cardwell still got to qualify here. Here's Brewer. As I said, man, it's been a crazy season. We've had 38 cars participate in the 3 races. Tim Taylor's got 3 top 10s, so does Jamie Massey. Massey's finished on the podium twice with a win. He's led 36 laps out of the 120 he's ran. He's ran all 120 laps. Nobody else has done that. Tim Taylor. Well, Tim had 119 completed, Jake Jackson 119, and Douglas Stewart 120. That's why they're the top 4 in points. Between the 4 of them, they only missed 2 laps this season. But Douglas Stewart's not here at all tonight after coming close to getting some championships last week. I thought for sure he'd show up and snag one tonight, but he's not here for the first time this season. This one's going to be either Massey's 17th or Tim Taylor's 1st. 2-point differential. It's double points on the line. So if Tim Taylor finishes 1 point ahead of Massey, the tiebreaker is wins. So Tim's got to beat him by a couple spots, or hopefully the bonus points and penalty points. Tim's going to have his fingers crossed, but the biggest thing is you just got to go out there and finish the race and try to win it. Davin, are you going to qualify?
I think he tried already. Yeah, I hit the wall, John.
All right, guys, remember, go four wide. We're going to split the field up halfway. Basically, shit, there's really not that many of you guys. Just go 4 wide on the front straightaway and come to a stop. Go around 1 time. Dale Slides, Tyler Hurst. You're going to be in the middle on the front straightaway. Casey Childress, Austin Anderson, you're going to be on the outside and inside of those 2. And then the other 4 do the same thing behind them. Tim Taylor and Jamie Massey will be starting all the way in the back. Makes a lot more sense when we have 20, 30 cars, but we'll do the same thing we've been doing all season, and we'll just do it with our 11 cars here. I appreciate the guys who did show up tonight. Just follow the pace truck around on this lap, and on the next lap, ignore the pace truck and come to a stop at the start-finish line.
And I'm going to do that when we go green. Is that what you're saying?
No, we're going to ignore that. We don't have cautions for this race. It's an enduro. So right now, don't even worry about that pace truck. He's going to go around and it's going to throw a green flag, but don't even take that green flag. I want you and Tyler Hurst to come to a stop side by side on the start-finish line. Right here, come to a stop. I think actually you guys need to go around 1 more lap, don't you? Or is the green out? Okay, go ahead and stop right there, guys. We'll start it from right there. Go on the outside, inside. Let's do 2 rows of 4 wide, guys. And Tim Taylor and Jamie Massey on the last row. There you go, Austin. Go ahead and go to the inside front row, Austin. There you go, pull forward, 4-car pull up. I got these two in the back. Alright, Austin Anderson, you're gonna start this thing. When I tell everybody it's on Austin, once he takes off, we got a green flag. Alright, Austin, the race is yours. Green when you take off. Green flag, green flag, green flag. The race is on as Austin Anderson is controlling the race. He pulled up to the inside. He took pole position. He's going to take control of this race. But we got 40 laps ahead with no cautions. Just remember, it's not a demolition derby. It's just an enduro. Good luck, guys. Everybody's looking pretty good right now. As Austin Anderson's got the lead. Pole sitter Dale Slides is sliding up underneath him. He's on the inside with Austin Anderson on the outside. Austin Anderson just joined back up to the league after a couple-year break. He's one of the all-time winningest drivers in our Monster Racing League, as he is an asphalt and dirt ringer when he's on his game. Austin Anderson trying to hold off the 7-car with Carter Long coming up in 3rd. Jamie Massey's already moved up to 4th with Tim Taylor back here in 9th. Hopefully Tim ain't got damaged. We got a couple cars down on the infield.
Can I get a black cleared on that, John?
Dale Slides has got the lead. 35 laps to go. Carter Long 2nd. Jamie Massey's 3rd. That played out just right for Massey. Carwell 4th. Brewer 5th. Tim Taylor looks like his car's perfect. He's going to have to hope for something to happen, and without a lot of cars out here, this is more or less gonna be tough for anything crazy to happen. Dale Slides is pulling away. He's just joined the league tonight, and he's got the lead, looking for his first win in his first start. Holding on a 2nd with Jamie Massey 3rd. Massey doesn't have to win to get that 17 championship. He just has to hold serve and stay in front of Tim Taylor. Tim Taylor's back here in 8th behind Tyler Hurst. He's 5 positions behind Massey. There's not going to be a caution, so he's got to hope that Massey finds some kind of trouble here. But knowing the Massey the way we know him, 30 laps to go, he's probably going to get that championship. Mirrors are not on these cars, so it's one thing that could throw some people off. But like I said, with only 10 cars out there now, and these cars spread out on a bigger track, that surprise, anything can happen, is a lot less likely now. These 3 up front, they're all buddies. They all race together, and you can tell there's a lot of respect going on right now. Jamie knows he doesn't have to go up there and try to track down his teammate or his buddy. Dale's almost 3 seconds ahead. Jamie's just got to keep it clean and finish this race out, and he's going to be a champion. Tim Taylor's going to have one of his best seasons ever in the Monsters of Dirt. You can catch him on Thursday nights, I believe. They have a TNT Street Stock Series now. Nothing to do with us, but you can go race with them. They've been having some pretty good car counts. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything street stock at all this summer. Street stock's really been a kind of a downer lately for us. It seems to bring some of the most drama and some of the most complaining, and I don't know, I think we might need a break from the street stocks. There's a lot of street stock leagues out there. A lot of places for our guys to find street stock racing. We're going to have a really good limited late model series, which is just a little bit quicker than street stocks. So they can come race with us with the limiteds. Coots Home Comfort signed back up as a sponsor for the limited late model series. Is going to have a $200 points fund next season, Joe, for you to go win. $100 to the champion. $100 to the champion in the UMPs, the Supers, and the limited late models next season. And we're working on something for the 358s. Gonna be doing some touring series, 75 lap races for UMPs. Thursday night racing for our late models. We're gonna be following the official schedule and pushed it back to Thursday, so everybody's already got a good start on their setup for that week's setup by the time we race Thursday night, so we can start rounding up some of these big boys that we used to have race with us and letting these guys have at it in the super late models next season. It'll be starting in mid-June. Slides comes up in lap traffic and they have no mirrors. We're lap 23 of 40. Jamie Massey high wide on the outside. He's took second place. Jamie Massey is a 94-time winner in the Monsters of Dirt. He's a 16-time champion, and he's the points leader looking for that all-time league leading 17th championship tonight, as Jamie Massey stole the UMP championship last season from Adam Holbert, as Adam got tied up in a big wreck late in that race last season after having that series pretty much locked up. And Adam once again has a big points lead tonight with a chance at locking up another UMP championship and making up for last season's bad finish at the season finale that cost him the chip, where he would be a 17-time champion right now. And Adam's looking for that 17th championship in the Monsters of Dirt coming up next. Jamie Massey's looking for it right now. Tim Taylor's still hoping something happens, because he'd love to be a first-time champion. Adam Holbert's got a 10-point lead over Jamie Massey, a 12-point lead over Devin Howard. Bryson Dafford, if he shows up, is only 7 points out. So Adam, Bryson, Jamie, and Devin could have an all-time battle for that championship if everybody shows up. I sure hope Bryson realizes he's got a chance at the chip. He shows up and races that race. If Casey Childers and Bryson, make sure he knows. Get over here and race that race, because Bryson's a multi-time dirt champion. We're watching Casey right now. 9 laps to go. Massey's just got to keep his nose clean. Tim Taylor still running right here behind Tyler Hurst in 8th position, clean and green. He's way behind Jamie Massey. Jamie's on the inside of, not sure who that is. Seven laps to go for Dale Slides. He's new to the league tonight. With a name like Dale Slides, you better be fast. New to the league tonight, he's looking like he's going to pick up his first Monsters of Dirt win and his first Monsters of Dirt start. That's not very common. It happens, but it's not very common. But with only 11 car field in Durham, the key to getting out front, he took the pole. He didn't get to start the race, but he was right there with Austin Anderson. Austin Anderson started the race out front, led a few laps. He's all the way back to 6th now. 5 laps to go, make it 4 for Dale Slides. Jamie Massey's clear of the lap cars, and it looks like he's going to be clear for the championship now. Tim Taylor's going to probably collect second in the points, which would be a really awesome season for Tim. Hopefully he finds a series he wants to race with us next season. But like I said, we're off for a month. There's Chubb back here in 9th. Flagman had 2 sticks out for the 7 car. Chris Herrera's not out here this week, but Dale Slides is, and Dale's driving the 7 car. He's ripping around, coming down the back straightaway. No, it's the front straightaway. White flag's out. Jamie Massey can see him. Massey's going to be the champion. Slides going to be the winner. Coming down the back straightaway. He's chasing Chubb down the back straightaway, going off into 3 and 4. Dale Slides is going to pick up the win in his first Monsters of Dirt race. Good job, Dale. That's a season. Your champion is going to be Jamie Massey. If you guys want to park it together on the front straightaway, I'd appreciate it. And if you guys want to come back to Discord for an interview, I'd appreciate it too. Good season, Tim. Sucks you came up short, but hell, you had a chance at a championship. That's not nothing you can't not be happy about. Having a chance at a Monster of the Dirt championship on the final race of the season. It's pretty solid. Alright, who we got in here? Is this Carter Long?
Yes, sir.
Carter Long, man, you ran right there with him. You kept it clean. Only 11 car race. More like a practice session than an enduro. But Jamie got around you and got gone, man. What do you got to do to catch up to Jamie? What does he got to teach you to get you that fast?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Whatever it is, I wish he'd go ahead and do it. Some bitch drives around me in every race.
But it's Jamie Massey consulting. He needs to start consulting you, man. I mean, you're damn fast, but he's still just got. He ain't telling you something. I don't know. There's something he's leaving out. No, I'm just kidding. There's something that he's leaving out. It's the 2,000 more races he's ran than you, but I think you're still getting better and better. And that was a good, solid run out there. Nice, clean race. Sorry, I only got 11 cars out there with you, but that's a wrap for the season. Did you enjoy these mini stocks this season?
Oh, yeah.
Right on, buddy. All right, man. Well, good season, man, and maybe we'll catch you around at the next one.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Take care. Well, Dale Slides, you come in here and you win your very first race of the Monster of the Dirt. That doesn't happen very often, but it happens every once in a while. Got to start up front, and once you got the lead, you checked out. Usually in these Enduros have 20, 25 cars, but with only 11, you didn't have as many obstacles out there, and looked like you had a pretty good race. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, I had it pretty easy. I've heard these things are chaotic, but tonight was pretty straightforward. It was fun though. Standing start in a dirt race is different, so that was a good time. But
yeah, it's a lot better when we have a higher car count. That kind of being the last night of the season, it's kind of whatever. But it was still a race.
Bad luck with me, I guess.
You still had to beat these guys, and you still had the best in our series, and Jamie Massey chasing you down, and you kept it solid and kept them away from you, and you won the race. A good job in your first start. We got a couple more races tonight you can race, and we're taking a month off, man, but you got a lot of racing ahead. You can race with us in the future, so hopefully we see you around more, man.
Right on, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Good racing. Jamie Massey's back. He got his league-leading 17th championship to go along with his league-leading 94th win earlier in the Legends. Jamie Massey, if we had virtual trophies, you could fill up a whole warehouse of them, man.
Yeah, I've actually got a good many Monsters of Dirt stuff hanging on my shop wall out there, so that's pretty cool. And y'all don't know it, but Dale has been a part of Monsters of Dirt for a long time. You just didn't realize it. He's actually my spotter that I always give props to, and it's hell to get outrun by your spotter the first time he joins the league. So That's pretty cool. I got him to come race with me tonight because we wasn't gonna have many people. I think Doug got married this weekend, so he's on vacation. So congratulations to him.
What kind of excuse is that? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, man. He told me. He told me he was on his like honeymoon type deal. He said we're just going camping. He said I might run home and race. So thought he was gonna make it, but he didn't. So got Dale in here and Carter, and we showed up to support the best we could.
Well, marriages, and you had a baby. We want to congratulate you on that. You just a baby factory over there. You got you another one, and tell you what, Jamie, there's nothing in this world that matters to me more than my kids, man. You know that. So having a baby is like getting that race car. You know, I don't know, that extra special race car or something. I don't know. There's nothing like it, man. I'm happy for you with that, man. I was glad to hear that, and I'm glad to hear that you're got a happy, healthy family, buddy. Above all this dumb racing stuff that we go through and the emotions we go through. But Jamie Massey is definitely the best that we've ever had in the Monsters of Dirt. He won our first race. He's a 17-time champion, and he keeps on winning. Good job, Jamie.
Thank you, buddy. We'll see you in the next one.
All right, man. We're going to wrap up this one. We're going over to UMPs. We'll be racing in about 20 minutes, guys. Let's put on a little music or something, and we'll be back in just a minute. What's up, Austin Anderson?
What's going on, guys?
Same old, man. Just finishing up a season, man. Me and Chubb's been doing back-to-back seasons. We took a while off, and then we did 24 straight weeks, so we're pretty burnt. But
Dude, I was feeling pretty good till I got spun on lap 3.
Man, you pull out, like, go up there and take the pole. Nobody wants it. Go get it.
Dude, I did it. When you said go to the inside or outside, I said, well, nobody's going to the inside, so I'll go ahead and take that.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, now he's got to be out in front of all these guys.
I mean, dude, I honestly felt okay about it, but the dude, I could see him a little bit below me, but I'm on single monitor now, so I had no clue if anybody was really that close, and I just went up to try to arc the corner, and that was all she wrote, I guess.
Oh, well, you had so many stock ringers chasing you down, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. These cars are fun, though. This is the second race I've done with them. They're really fun.
Yeah, I got to race them more. I haven't raced them very much at all. Well, shoot. We got 2 minutes till this next one starts.
John?
Yes.
That was rough, man.
Tim Taylor. Hey, we're still alive, so hell, I'll talk to you. I need something to talk about. Yeah, it was rough. What happened to you? Did you catch any damage, or is it just stuck in the back there?
Well, for starters, I had no audio at all, like I told you. No iRacing, so I heard no engines. I heard nobody talking. I heard absolutely nothing at all.
I can't do that.
It was rough.
What
and I was doing okay.
Yeah,
I can't figure it. I don't know. I was just gonna follow Jamie up through there, and then I got whacked by somebody's wreck, and that did me in, tore me up. So I just cruised around.
Yeah,
did I get second in points?
Yeah, you got second in points. I'm pretty positive. Chubb, you finished them up yet?
Yeah, he got second.
Yeah,
so I get like $300 for that.
Look, $300 virtual dollars to
virtual
spend.
Doll hairs.
Doll hairs, yeah. To spend wherever you want to spend. It
was fun, but I was so let down. I logged in and I was like, man, I can't hear anything. So
I guarantee you, at some stupid setting, I run into that on my broadcast. I do audio. I finally mastered the iRacing audio. It hasn't got me in a while, but
have you ever tried to race with no audio?
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
Not being able to figure it out, but still wanting to race. Yeah. And then you got these guys who race asphalt, and every one of them will tell me, turn your motor all the way down and turn your tires all the way up. Well, I don't want to freaking hear that the whole race. I want to hear my motor, I don't know. It's like some of the stuff, yeah, that might make me better, but it's going to irritate the hell out of me. But
Anyway, good deal, man. I appreciate what you do.
well, man, we appreciate you,
That's fine.
Tim. Hopefully next month when we come back, you can find something to race. We got modified night and late model night coming up, so we'll catch you around, Tim.
All right, brother. See you.
All right. That's old Tim Taylor from TNT. He's been a partner of the league, friend of the league for a long time. Got a lot of good guys in this league, man. We really do. Sometimes they bicker at each other and get on each other's nerves, but for the most part, our solid core has always been really good dudes. Except for Chubb. Chubb's the one guy we have to...
Chubb will wreck you in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Chubbs is lucky when he's friends with us, because we watch out for him when he's bullying me down. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I wish this modified race would hurry up and go up so I got something to do. Whoever scheduled this. Yeah, 4 back-to-back races. No more of that this season, Chubb. We're done with that. Last season we did 3 back-to-back, and this season I said, oh yeah? Let's do 4.
I might as well make it 5 next week.
We could probably do it, we could probably do it. It just depends if we want to stay up till 10 o'clock Eastern doesn't hurt us as bad as it hurts them. But I don't know, man. On non-race nights, though, it's like 7. I'm like, what do I really need to do besides go to bed right now? I'll get an old tell. UMP room is up. But it won't let you in yet.
Remember the days of 120 limited late models and we had to split the lobby and then everybody go to the feature lobby?
Well, I was looking at something popped up on Facebook, a memory or something that was showing all that, and actually even on the league scoring, we had to break it up all crazy. That was crazy. That was coming through COVID and after COVID. That was just nuts. Oh, I know all about it because Hunt the Front, they cashed in on it. Now they own racetracks and all kinds of shit. And Monsters of Dirt, we can't even sell T-shirts. So I know who did it right and who didn't.
I still got my T-shirt somewhere.
Yeah, I wore mine I had a couple of them when we went to Talladega a few weeks ago. My son wore it one day at the dirt track, and I wore one day. Yeah, it's still around. You never know what's going to happen. Monster of Dirt's still chugging. If I can.
We're still waiting on Chubb to get a job at a NASCAR shop putting stickers on.
Hunter Parsons.
Chubb's getting too old.
Hunter Parsons did. Chubb, do not let me forget to spin this wheel at the end of this thing, man.
All right.
Because I got it all set up. But you know what I've done the last 2 weeks? Forgot all about it. $80 we're giving away tonight. Got sponsors for 3 of the 4 series next season. Oh, Daffern is here. The race is on for the points, boys. I know Daffern. Let's see, he might be a champion in this series.
You on the controller, Austin?
Dude, it is such a steep learning curve.
How often do you get on here and race with it?
I probably do 2 or 3 races every other day.
Yeah.
It's
That's the biggest thing I'd say is just getting laps
consistent
with it.
Yeah. There's certain cars I feel pretty
It's
good
Tuesday
at.
night.
Other cars, it's like, man,
Yeah,
this
you know
stuff
what
ain't
that
going
means.
Yeah.
On the mic,
But also,
with Big Chubb
going
in his
from 3
machine.
monitors to 1.
4 monsters
I
of
have
dirt shows on the
peripheral, so I'm
scene.
just
We
looking
turn
at the
it up
front.
loud. Let's make this night mean. 4 baddest features, yeah,
Yeah.
we letting it bang.
Knowing how
Tires
close I
being
can get to
hard while
another
the
car
clock goes
is
insane.
difficult. Like some
14
of them I
series,
can kind
7
of
years
remember
in
the
the
visual
game.
of them, but
Over 1,000
some of
races,
it,
they all
it
know
doesn't
the
look the same
name.
because my POV is just
30,000 cash, we've been dropping them bags.
See, I
Prizes in
tried
the
to do VR once, after my, I still have my triple monitors. I just wanted to try it. I liked it, but I felt like I was on a single monitor again. Because instead of moving my head, I just always moved my eyes. You know?
Right.
And then VR, I was still trying to just move my eyes.
Yeah, I missed that because that's a great way to describe it. That's how I felt. I didn't need to look over because I could see to the right of me that car's nose. It's been an adjustment, and also just really telling my thumb like, chill out.
Right.
My thumb going all the way left. It's really hard to drag the brake, I feel like.
Yeah.
I've gotten in some lobbies where it's like, all right, qualified okay, and then the restart is just terrible because I can't be smooth on the restart with the wheel for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I still don't know how Jared was just beating our tails with the controller on NASCAR, you know what I mean?
Probably he sits on there every day racing, probably over and over.
Yeah.
You know, the Monster Dirt here, we're back. We're still live on Monster Vision. One thing all these stats and all these years do is give us some pretty cool storylines. This UMP race right here, we have the top three in points. The top three in points are the champions of the last 3 seasons. Jamie Massey, Bryson Daffern, and Adam Holbert have all picked up a championship the last 3 seasons, and now all 3 of them are battling for the championship tonight. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
What's Jamie Massey's start count in the mod? Like 3,000?
No, it's actually not near as high. Like, he's got half as many as Holbert.
Really?
Yeah, it's not as high as you would think compared to some other guys. He's just got a really high win percentage. But Jamie's like come and race with us 6-8 months and then won't race again for 6-8 months, and then, you know, with us, and then race for a year, take a year off, you know. Just like Davin. Davin's out here again. Davin's been gone for a while. He's chasing his real life dreams. You know, that's the one thing we built LOD to be. That's why we got 1,300 members. So go do your thing. We'll see you. Go sell your rig. We'll be here when you buy a new one. Me and Chubb will still be sitting here one night a week at least, bitching about how we don't want to do it no more. All of y'all, not just you. About it, I can go through 19 people on the list right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. All of them had enough sense to not go buy a controller and try to do it again, though.
No, they're all back with rigs and stuff. You're on a controller. We'll jump over here and watch practice. We got 6 more minutes of practice. Got about 20 cars out here tonight. We'll see how many. What's up, Craig Michael Deacon, Jax Hayes, Susie, what's up, KC? Hope you run a little better than you did in them mini stocks. The 360 sprints are gonna be public lobby, guys. So anybody who wants to race the 360 sprint race, we're gonna switch that to public evolution, because otherwise we might end up with 5 cars. So I'm gonna try and make sure we give Ross and our Phantom guys a little bit more competition, but try not to bring any idiots in on.
Sorry,
That's
I had
the
a
hard
little
part.
incident.
Oh gosh.
I wasn't trying to get in either. Chuck.
Oh no, that's that guy in front of me's about to stop. I'm trying to mute my phone. Like, people send me messages, instead of sending one big long message, they send one after another after another.
Well, that's the only way I can fit my dick in all the pictures.
What?
Chuck said, what?
I didn't even. I don't know.
He only heard part of that. Not the good part.
I only heard one word out of that.
We're live on broadcast. Don't say it again.
I'll have to go back and watch the broadcast, I guess, won't I?
What do you do? Delete that part out for me while you're editing. That's classic. My bad, my bad. Sometimes I forget I'm on a live broadcast. That's horrible. And of course I was lying regardless.
I could not believe you said it when you did. I was like, alright.
Oh no, this is Monster Vision. Nobody watches this shit. I'm just kidding.
That's like 3 people out there.
This ain't SRTV Network. We don't have a bunch of viewers. We just have a few viewers. We don't have the best. We have the rest. Don't you know our sayings? No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, it's the end of the season. We don't have to do this again. Me and Chip don't even have to do asphalt next Monday.
Have y'all been doing asphalt?
Yeah, every Monday. Monday nights when we're following Five Flags full schedule with all their different series.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so when they are right now, we're down to we got 3 super late model races over the next month on Monday nights. All the local series are off for like a month. But yeah, Five Flags is my local track, so I've just been following. We've been doing the snowball the last few years, all those snowball races. And I decided just to follow all the different series throughout the whole year. They don't race, but like every other week and every 3rd week and stuff. So, and then I made a super late model series that we follow, the Southern Super Series. So that one kind of travels around more than just Five Flags. But
That's pretty cool.
I try to come up with new ideas, but they don't always bring the driver. They don't always bring the crowd, especially now. iRacing's just not what it once was as far as the crowds. So you have to really do something right to make sure you got drivers and people showing up. Alright, looks like we're ready to get this show rolling. Alright guys, welcome to the race. I appreciate you guys coming out for the season finale of the UMPs. We got big news with the UMPs next season starting in early June. We've got on Tuesday nights, UMPs will be running 75 lap feature races with a $150 top 5 payout for the championship as of right now. As we got 3 of our 4 series have big championship payouts next season. They're all 4 going to be touring series. On Tuesday nights, we're going to be running UMPs and 358s. But the UMPs will be the feature show at 75 laps. And on Thursday nights, we'll be running limited late models and open setup supers. We got some big things coming, but we are going to be off for a month. You guys know the rules. Leader controls all starts coming out of turn 4. Leader can choose high or low line. If you spin somebody in the heat race, back out of the gas till the field passes you before you get back into the gas. If you get turned around in the heat races, get turned around and get going. Remember, there are no cautions in the heat races. Guys, if you get an EOL, just take it on the chin, go to the back, and race your way back forward. Hopefully we don't have to throw any. We're live on Monster Vision as always. It's been an awesome season, man. We've had hundreds of cars, hundreds of drivers come through the league. But a lot of you guys are our regulars that make it happen every week, and I damn sure appreciate you guys as much as anything. The Monsters of Dirt is only as good as its drivers, guys. The 360 sprints will wrap up our season in the next race. But it's going to be a public lobby race because we have a hard time pulling too many 360 sprints lately. And we got some good sprint drivers, so I like to give them some drivers to race against. But all you guys are more than welcome to come find a race immediately after this show is over. We'll be going over there to race the season finale of the 360 sprints and spinning the final cash wheel for all the winners. If you've won a race this season, you're eligible to win that $80 tonight. We'll spin it till we give it away to somebody. Alright guys, like I said, hell of a season, especially in these cars. UMP has put on a good show all season. We have a hell of a battle for the championship. The last 3 guys in this series that have won championships, Massey, Daffern, and Hulbert, they're all 3 battling for this championship. So pretty cool storyline, double points on the line, man. Make sure you're not the reason that one of those guys don't get the chip. Let everybody race this thing out. Let's have some good hard racing, but let's not mess up anybody's championship out here. This is going to be a solid way to finish the season in this series. Good luck, everybody. Top 3 to Discord afterwards for interviews, and we'll get the championship wrapped up right after the race, so we'll know who the champion is. So everybody stick around because I want to interview the champion. Let's go racing. Yeah, there it is. I'm talking about the storyline. Let me clue you back in. We have 4 drivers battling for this championship. I didn't mention Devin Howard. Devin has been solid. He's got 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s. He's only had 4 incidents all season, so that tells you how clean he's been. Devin's right there, 12 points out of the championship. Douglas Stewart had a long shot chance, but he chose to get married instead. I don't understand that, but, you know, whatever. Marriage over a Monster of Dirt champion. Whatever. No, I'm just kidding. J.M. Massey's 10 points out with double points on the line. You never know what's going to happen. He came back from over 15 points out last season on the last night of the season to steal the championship away from our points leader, Adam Hulbert. Bryson Daffern won the championship 2 seasons ago in 2024, and he's only 7 points out. Massey won the season 10, and Hulbert won season 8. Hey, Chubb. We've run 10 seasons of these UMPs. We've never had a two-time champion. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. I'm trying to talk to Chubb, and he's out there trying to qualify. Like, shut up. Yeah, so I'm trying to qualify. Chubb qualified.
on the wrong line.
Yeah, I don't think you picked the right line, because right now, out of everybody, you're last.
Yeah.
Sorry, blame it on me trying to ask you questions.
I got this little guy in my ear talking.
You hear Kurt Busch's interview talking about that?
Yeah.
Talking about when that tire fell off when he won the
Yeah.
He said, I had a little guy on this shoulder telling me, it's a vibration, just go for it. And I had this guy saying, pit, pit, pit. Down into Word FTM, man. These are modified guys. Next season, FTM boys, we got modifieds. All Tuesday night will be modified racing. 115 laps of racing between the two series every Tuesday night. Not 4 races a night, just 2 races, and there are going to be some good ones with them 75 lap feature UMP races that we're going to be starting 28 cars and racing mainly big tracks because of that. You know, Alex Brewer, he's had a good season on a bunch of cars. He's finished in the top 3 in points in a few series this season. He's really been running good. Here's Bryson Daffer now. He's second in a point, 7 points out. Remember, in this league, for every four incidents, you're gonna lose some points, and there is some bonus points. So just because they finish somewhere where you think they might move up in the points, there's a lot that's going to go into this. Chubb will be doing the points immediately after the race. It might be cut and dry, it might not. We'll have to see how everything plays out. There's Sam Bachman from Full Throttle Motorsports starting on the outside front row. Davin Cardwell, our pole sitter's not out here quite yet. Mark Gilbert in the familiar number 17's inside second row. There's our points leader, 7 points ahead of Daffern and 10 points ahead of Massey. He's got 7, 10, and he's 12 points ahead of Devin Howard. Devin Howard would love to be the 11th different UMP champion in 11 seasons in the Monsters of Dirt. Otherwise, if one of these other 3 guys get it, it'll be our first 2-time champion. Carter Long's on the inside third row. Tyler Hurst on the outside third row. Alex Brewer's inside fourth row with the familiar Lightning McQueen UMP of Austin Anderson. If you know Monsters of Dirt, you know that car from our past years of racing, and everybody knows that car. That's Chubbzilla. We all out here waiting on Davin Cardwell. He must have had to go get him a new monster before he started this race. There he is, late to the show, but he's got the pole position. Let's see who. Jamie Massey got the pole, so Jamie's going straight to the feature, and he's going to be sitting on the pole position of the feature by getting the fastest qualifying time. Davin Cardwell qualified second, so he'll be on the front row of this heat race. Looks like we'll have 2 heat races before we go feature racing. Green flag's out. Davin Carwell's bringing it right to you here at Eldora Speedway. Cool place to finish the season up with a good racing usually. Davin's pulling away a little bit right now. Here they come right at you. Ooh, we got some action back there. Somebody got dumped. That was Tyler Hurst is going in the pits already. Carter Long got dumped. Tyler's been having some horrible luck in the league lately. That car didn't want to get going. We're halfway through this heat race. He's got to get run on the outside. He's driving down hard back into the inside here. That was a good setup there. As Davin Carwell goes up, smacks the wall, Bachman to the inside. Bachman's got some run on the inside. 70 car gets it high wide on the outside, trying to get the run off the corner. And here comes Mark Gilbert. Mark Gilbert in the 17, looking for a run. He said, maybe I'll go up the middle. Coming out through 3 and 4, Sam Bachman's took over the lead with a 70 and Davin Carwell on the inside. Davin Carwell on the inside takes the slide job right across the 007 FTM hot rod of Sam Bachman. Down the bottom, lap 6 to 8, come into 2 laps to go. Bachman gonna slide it up, but he stops halfway short, gives Davin Carwell the outside. Carwell takes advantage. Carwell gonna pinch Bachman back down to the bottom. Bachman slides back up, right behind the 70 car. Back straightaway they come. Davin Carwell high, Bachman low, coming through 3 and 4. Carwell touches the wall, Bachman side by side, they take the white flag. White flag's out with Bachman on the bottom. Here comes Carwell on the high side. Coming down the back straightaway, the 70, 17, and the 97. 4 cars battling for the win with Bachman with a big slide job out of 4. Bachman down to... Bachman's going to take the win with Carwell second, Gilbert third, and Holbert fourth. All 4 of them are going to have to go to the pits and work on those cars. What a finish. Brewer, Cottle, Anderson, all in tow. I think everybody should be going to the feature. So we got our second heat race here. That was a pretty fun one to call there. As Devin Howard, he's trying to shut me up about Gafford, Massey, and Holbert. He says, I'm going to win my first championship tonight. Come out here and win this thing, Howard, and put the pressure on these boys is all you can do. But with 3 of them with a few points lead over you, it's going to take a miracle. But it could happen. Look what happened last season. As we thought for sure Holbert had the championship. And Holbert got into a boxing match with Tyler Hurst and came out on the bad side of it, I guess, and cost him a championship. Davin Howard's on your front row with Dylan DeWert outside front row. Dylan, his teammates with Devin Howard. I'm sorry, let me get something going here. My bad. I'm trying to do 18 things at once. There's Devin Howard's teammate, Dylan DeWert on the outside. Bryson Dafford second in the points in the 18. Bad machine. Dale Slides is new to the league. He won the mini stock enduro in his very first race. Dale's usually a spotter in the league, but he's racing tonight. Glad to see you out here, Dale. Casey Childers. Ooh, look at that. Bad racing number 92. That's a nice looking hot rod. Speaking of nice looking hot rods, let's check out Austin Good. Ooh, that's a nice one. Casey Childers, Jake Holt, Curtis Stafford, that's who I'm looking for. Look at all these 15 cars. Daniel Adam, that's a nice car. What are you starting dead last for? Maybe he's just looking for a challenge because Daniel's one of the faster dudes I know. Let's go racing. Second heat race, UMP's season finale, double points. 4 guys battling it out for the championship tonight. Heat race round number 1 came down to 4 cars at the start-finish line, with Sam Bachman from FTM winning it. They're modified guys over at FTM. I'm sure they're happy about Modified Madness coming to Tuesday nights in June. Guys will be racing both series, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, we need all the drivers we can get. Let's put on the best shows possible. This show's stacked. Dylan must have got some damage there. Obviously, as he's just got chewed up and spit out. Devin Howard is your leader still from FTL. Is on his own. Howard kind of pushes and Daffer takes advantage. Daffer's on the inside. Lap 5 and 8 coming 2 or 3 laps to go. Howard moves around, moves back down to the bottom. These guys are switching the lead back and forth. Devin Howard's going to slide up in front of Daffer. Daffer's going to make the runs to the bottom, coming down the back straightaway. 18 16. Devin Howard's looking for his first Monster Dirt Championship. Daffer's looking for another one. Ooh, we just got somebody that slid off into the wall back there. Side by side. Jake Holt. We haven't seen Jake in a long time. It might be years since we've seen Jake. As Daffern's overtook the lead, Devin's going to look for a slide, but Daffern's right there. That's going to impede his progress. He's got to slide behind Daffer. Daffern's going to go off in 3 or 4. Keep it in the middle, not allowed the slide job. Devin Howard coming off 4, still digging. Bryson Daffer with a win. Howard second. Childers and Adams. That's your top 4. Slides, Daffer, Good, and Holt round out your field. We're here at Eldora. We don't finish tonight up with this race. We go to Volusia to finish up tonight in the 360 sprints.
Jeb, don't beat him too bad now.
I'll bet you top.
Gotta give these boys a chance, Chubb.
I usually do.
Alright guys, as I was trying to make sure everything was going to be legit and right for that show to wrap up the season in 360 sprints. On the pole, Jamie Massey went out and got the fastest lap. He become a 17-time champion tonight. Just missed the Legends Championship as Anthony Chubb Cottle picked up his championship tonight. So Jamie's going to go for that 18th championship. He's 10 points out. He needs a miracle, but we've seen it happen last season as we didn't think he could do it, and he got the championship. So we got Massey starting on the outside front row. We got Sam Buckman, Bryson Daffer, Davin Carwell, Devin Howard, Mark Gilbert, Casey Childers, Adam Hulbert, Daniel Adam, Alex Brewer, Dale Slides, and Anthony Chubb Cottle. That's your top 12. Anderson, Daffer, Long, Good, Holt, Hurst, and DeWert. We got a fast freaking field here, boys. I'm going to tell you what, from front to back, we got a fast freaking field, and we got four guys going for championships. 3 of them trying to get their second UMP championship. 1 of them trying to get their first. Bryson makes no delay in his effort as he dives to the bottom of Bachman in the very first corner. Caution laps do not count. It's only a 35-lap race, but with caution laps not counting, it allows stuff to happen and not affect the lap count. Looks like Chubb got chewed up and spit out there. Those are 2 of our all-time winningest drivers. Massey passed them last year for the most wins in the Monsters of Dirt. Davin held that title for about 5 years. He's running on the inside, digging right now. Massey Hawkins in third after that heat race win. Dafford, our heat race 2 winner, is in 4th. Devin Howard and Daniel Adams battling here as Devin is another guy battling for this championship. Where's Adam Howard? Adam Howard with a 7-point lead. He needs to get to the front. He's back here in 7th battling with Dale Slides. Jamie Massey sputter. Curtis Stafford's running really good in the 8th spot right now. This race is going to go fast if we don't have any cautions, which I don't know. Davin's all the way up in the wall. Jamie's pulling away. Jamie won the most races these last 2 seasons.
Over just got put in a while.
Over's going. Looks like Carter went up in there and just decided to take it. That happened to Adam last season. That's, I know Carter and Jamie are really good friends, but Carter, you didn't need to go up there and do that. Jamie could have done that by himself. Won this championship. That just took a lot of gas out of this for me. Come on, Dapper, get up there. This happened, that was just ugly. I'm over and I want to apologize to you. Usually sportsmanship like that. Last season you got tied up with somebody, you got in a wrestling match. But that right there just looked like a hit job. I really apologize about that. I'm gonna go back and look at what instigated that, and if nothing instigated that, that's going to be a big penalty. Davin Cardwell coming down the back straightaway. He's on the inside of Jamie Massey. We're on a replay. My bad. I'm kind of frustrated right now. That just threw me off. That's just blatant shove. He just ran up there, hit him about 5 times until he just ran. Just drove from the bottom to the top to go wreck at him. That was crazy, man. I don't know how a track or promoter would really handle that. Carwell is your leader. Massey second. Dafford's third. Devin Howard's fifth. Racing a lot of times with the friends you make and the enemies you make, and when you go for something big, somebody can ruin your race, that's for sure. I've had it happen to me in real life. I've had shit come back around. Deserving and undeserving. Cardwell is digging right now, but only 17 laps to go. He's looking like he's trying to find a new line, just goofing off. Cardwell, go get that win. Quit playing, boy. Dafford's right there with Massey. Dafford's only 7 points out. Massey's 10 points out. So Dafford, I don't know. One of these two are going to be the champion. It's going to be tight. These two seem to be battling for every championship lately in our league and in other leagues. It came down to the final 2 in the ECC, I'm pretty sure, and the pros and the supers. I don't remember. I think both of them.
boys enjoy your off season.
You out of here?
Yes, sir.
Alright, awesome. We'll catch you later, man. Appreciate your racing.
Yes, sir.
Our points leaders knocked out a race earlier in the night. We got Jamie Massey was third in points, Daffer second in points, and Devin Howard fourth in points. They're all in the top five, still battling it out. There's caution-free race. Oh, and Carwell kills the wall. He's up in front by seconds, and he's going to give it up. Here comes Massey, Daffer, and they're going to all pile into each other. Carwell goofing off up front, just gave away the win. He's completely sideways, dives back down to the bottom. Coming out of four, they're 3 wide once again. Massey taking the lead. 6 laps to go. Massey's doing everything he can. Hold on to this thing. Him and Daffer have had a lot of history this season. Massey took the Pro Late Model Championship after a couple incidents with Daffer, and these two guys have been friends for a long time, but they race each other as hard as anybody. As Carwell, after tearing down the wall, still trying to take the win here. 5 laps to go. 3 wide again. Massey's driving the wheels off of that thing. I don't want anybody to think that situation earlier, I guarantee you, wasn't ordered by him or nothing, but it just sucks that we all know how good friends those guys are. I hate that it happened that way. I'll have to rewatch it. But yellow flag, first yellow flag of the race. Howard just broke or what happened there? Oh, he hit the dang inside wall, broke the left front. There's the tire, goes flying. Carter Long nails him. Chubb, of course, nails him. Chubb hits everything. Can't avoid any of it lately. So we're going to have a dash to the finish here. But Carwell got the lead. That's huge. He had the win, and then he kind of tore down the wall and gave Massey and Daffer a run at him. I don't know. Massey's 3 points behind Daffer. It's going to be interesting. If they finish right where they're at, you would say Daffern's going to be the champion. But Massey got the pole. I'm not sure. Do we have a pole award, Chubb?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure in this series. We're going to have to do the points, right? It's going to come down to who knows. Massey's going for that 18th championship. Yep, 18th championship. He's looking to clear Adam by 2 after what happened to Adam earlier. One green, white checker and the season's over. 360 sprint car lobby is up. Single file start, that's going to help. Well, quite a bit here. They got a green, white checker. Carwell goes low, and here comes Daniel Adams. He slides up underneath Daffer. That could be a huge position if Daffer loses it. He doesn't. Daffer's in the high side. Massey all the way to the bottom. If Massey can take the win, take the championship. Carwell whips it all the way high, wide to the outside. Massey's up top. Carwell coming to you. Davin Carwell going to pick up another win. Massey second. And Daffer in third.
Good race to y'all.
That's the top three. Cardwell, Massey, Daffer, and three of our best. Oh man, controversy. Chubb, you on them points?
Yep.
Top three to Discord. We're working on the points. Carwell wins it after tearing down the freaking wall. He was out there goofing off. He had these guys covered. Davin, man, you're out there. You had them boys covered, and you goofed off just enough that you almost lost this race, man.
I know, John. I don't know what happened. I was riding, and then I just clobbered a wall. The next thing I know, I'm covered with Jamie and Bryson there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You a couple of times it just looked like you were out there. You were just too damn fast for your own good. You're kind of goofing off out front. Caught the wall a little bit, but you came back and drove a hell of a race and picked you up another Monsters of Dirt win, man. So come back around these last few weeks and hit victory lane a couple times, buddy. It's a good run out there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having a blast just coming out here running with you guys. I don't get to race much, but when I do, it's usually just with y'all. So gotta come back and support the guys who's always been around and the league that's got me started on it, or pretty much everything. So, but yeah, that was pretty fun. But I kind of had to work for it there. Like you said, I kind of hit the wall, and I don't know what happened, but kind of glad that we got a recover there. And good race to Jamie and Bryson both. Appreciate Jamie for running me clean, and I don't know what happened. I don't know, the last few races I've kind of just, I don't know, not done any good, so I'm glad I put it back in victory lane.
Yeah, back in victory lane. He was our all-time winningest driver for years, and then he started chasing his real-life ambitions, and he's back again right now in between race and real life, man. So good luck with everything you're chasing, Davin. Hopefully we see you a month from now when we start racing again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I got how many races out are my from the all-time winningest driver?
Probably about 30 now. Massey's won a lot. He's won a lot. Yeah, he's up in the 90s. I think you're in the 60s. So
you sent me around a lot more.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're gonna have a situation we ain't ever had before, Chubb, aren't we?
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you what, and they did it in another league. We're going to bring them up here. Jamie Massey and Daffer, and you've raced your asses off out there. Door to door, kept it clean, kept it off each other. One incident point would have been a huge difference. I'm going to tell you guys, I told Casey over at ECC recently, I said, I think a co-champion's like the gayest thing I ever heard. But I'm going to tell you guys something. We have 3 ways to do the tiebreaker. And the only difference between you guys this season is Daffer's got 1 more pole. So.
And I say give it to Daffer because, I did screw him in the one race. That was my bad. So,
I think that's the one tiebreaker.
I think he deserves it. Yeah.
I think that's the one tiebreaker. He did 12 more laps than you. So, yeah, we're gonna crown Daffer off of the one. You both got 1 win. You both got 2 top 5s. You both got 3 top 10s. So, hell of a season and a hell of a race to finish it out. Daffer, you're going to get it by that last tiebreaker. That's, if y'all would have only had 1 pole each, I would have had to do a co-champion. So, Jamie, hell of a season, man. Are you going to race the 360s next, or are you done for this season?
Yeah, I think we're going to play with 360s. I think I think I was a little better than Davin there. I just couldn't. Man, he's a smart racer. Me and Davin and Bryson all been doing this a long time. When you're leading and you're not the fastest car, you change lines to throw off the fastest car behind you. And he was just changing lines left and right, and I couldn't figure out when or where the hell he was going to go at what time. So,
well, Jamie, what throws me off is you're fast as hell, and you can see your line. But those Cardwells can do some of the just craziest, dumbest looking lines in the world and come out the corner ahead of you. So I don't,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't
If-
know
if
where
them
they
two-
find that freaking just lightning speed out of some of these wild lines they run, but it's pretty wild watching them because, like I say, I mean, you're really consistent. You don't do all that wild stuff like they do. You're real consistent. You hit your marks. You win races. But both of those guys, I mean, all three of y'all are awesome. It's just the way that Davin could sling that UMP in there, and I'm like, that line ain't gonna work. And next thing I know, he's got a nose on you. So it's just wild.
Well, what's crazy is I've never ran in my iRacing career. I have never ran the cut down to the bottom off of 1 and 2 ever in my life on this game. And he ran it 2 laps and pulled away from me, and I started running it, and I was actually a little better at it than he was. So he went to something else, and then he started that fucked up line in 3 and 4, and I don't know, that shit didn't work for me. The dude's talented, and if he raced full time, I would not have the wins I have, and they know that. The Cardwells are just great. I enjoy racing with them. And I love it when a guy comes in here. He can race clean. He didn't change the outcome of mine and Daffern's championship. We raced for it. He raced like hell. He come in here to win, and he did it. So congratulations to him. And yeah, we'll see you in the 360, man. And congratulations to Daffern on the championship.
Well, that's Jamie Massey, 17-time champion, 94-time winner, and right there, tied for the championship in this one. Daffer got the tiebreaker. Hell of a season, Jamie.
Thank you, buddy. See.
All right, we got Bryson Daffer, man. He's had some of the worst luck this season. Asphalt, dirt, it don't matter. Even with a few wins, it just felt like the ties were going against you, man. But with that tiebreaker, you're once again a champion, the first 2-time UMP champion in our league. So good season, man. Wow.
2-time. It's cool to do that. And like Jamie said, Davin, like you and Jamie said, Davin was running some different lines. I didn't know where to be. I was able to run them down and, get to racing with them. But, it was hard, trying to battle 2 cars at the same time. And I just know that it was a lot of fun. And no matter what the outcome was, it was a hell of a race. And, yeah, congrats to Davin. That was learned some new lines today.
Yeah, all you guys are good racers, man, Daffern, and it took one bump, one incident point just to cost you the championship, and everything you guys have been through this season, it was cool to see him kind of concede the championship to you, even though that tiebreaker gave it to you. But you guys, man, I hope you guys move past some of the incidents and just realize both of y'all are hard-nosed racers, man, and I hate to get involved with anything with a lot of you guys because you guys are so talented, and I tell this to so many guys, man, not everything's on purpose. Sometimes it's just over racing your cars, and sometimes it is on purpose. But Bryson, it's a good season, man. I'm glad to see you pick up a chip this season and add to your collection here in the Monsters of Dirt. And we got some big seasons coming up with some good payouts. So hopefully we see you here next month when we start our new seasons.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll be here. I'll be here definitely for the UMP and for the Supers. I've been looking forward to those and can't wait. Just like to say thanks to everybody at Bad Racing, mostly my brother and Casey. They've been getting me back on and racing a little bit more here this week. And, just thanks to you and Chubb for everything you guys do. Thanks to my real life sponsors, Ty Rogers, J&M, LBM, CRS Shocks, Childers Home Improvement. And I said congrats to Davin on the win.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a wrap for the 11th UMP season. And we're going to our 12th UMP season. It's going to be a big one next season. With money and 75 lap races, it's going to be a big one. But Daffern, out of 11 champions, he becomes the first 2-time champion. That tells you how tough this series is, man. And Daffern's a well-deserving 2-time champion. It took 4 tiebreakers to figure out the championship this season. So you never know. It really sucks what happened to Adam. We didn't really address that, but none of you guys were involved in that. We're going to have to talk about that amongst us later. But tonight, Bryson Daffern's a champion. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, I seen that in the mirror. I kind of got a little turn coming out of 2, so I checked the mirror real quick, see what was going on. And I seen Adam flying through the air, and I think that's not good because I knew he was leading.
Yeah,
and I was hoping all 3 of us could battle.
No, Carter Long just drove off in the corner and just decided to end Adam Holbert's season for, I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and see if there was any retaliation or if it was just 100% deciding you didn't want that guy to win the points. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to handle it. But all right, Daffern, we'll catch up with you, buddy.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, 360 sprints are up. It's a public lobby because I'm trying to make sure I get some of my guys some proper competition, but it looks like only our league guys are in there anyway. That's usually the way it works. But that's proper competition right there. Our league guys are some of the best out there, and we'll be racing there in just a few minutes.
And I take the wheel and he'd say, what do you think about that, son? How does she feel? You just wiggle them little legs, get long enough to reach the gas. Once you put her on the floor one time, there ain't no turning back. Every Saturday, he'd take me out to the garage. He'd take an empty bucket and fill it full of engine parts. He'd sit me down and pour them out in front of me on the floor. I'd have to tell him what each one was and what each one was for. We'd jump in the car, go down to the race that night. He'd tell me what each driver was doing wrong, what each one did right, and he could always pick a winner. Boy, they ever sit in the curve. Number 3 might have the car. 3's got the nerve. Well, before I turned 18, Daddy said, now pretty soon you'll be old enough to race, and I'm gonna leave it up to you. Taught you all about it, taught you everything I know. You gotta have a car to do it, you gotta work by your own.
Look at our sprint cars on track. Guys, we are going to qualify in about 8 minutes. Looks like it's all league guys anyway. And appreciate all you guys coming out. I was afraid we have a smaller car count, so I did the public deal. That's all league guys, so probably better that way anyway. And that's a good looking 21 car there, Chris Sabake. Brought their best sprints out here. There might be something to that. And that's why some of the guys ain't been able to join. But we haven't had like any non-league guys join some of the NASCAR races.
Yeah.
It says they got one that you can't. We ain't got anybody but league guys in here. So I made it public. I'm wondering because I switched it like that if it still isn't locked as a league session. More or less. Because they're saying their buddy can't get in here. Sometimes guys just have a hard time getting in the sessions. We'll see.
Hey, John.
What's up?
I didn't mean to. I can't get in here. I can't find the server.
It's hosted.
These are sprint cars. You can't drive these.
I believe it. Probably not.
It's got a steering wheel so he can drive it.
That's right.
Chubb Quinn of this deal.
Young, dumb, and full of fun.
All right, well, maybe I'll see you after this.
boss got him a new paint job. I need to throw my paint job on somebody's car out there so I can show it off. Velocity Race Designs. My two favorite AC2 skins and Velocity. AC2 Skins does all of our logos, and anything I do that's not AI, it's probably AC. Not too good out there, guys. Not too good. We got to get the tow truck out there and the ambulance and a couple stretchers. What do you think about this dude, Chud the Builder or whatever, shooting that guy? Gonna be in jail for 30 years. He ain't careful.
I didn't see it.
You know, he goes around telling black people they're chimping and stupid stuff like that. On social media, he's like, I don't know if he's racist or just trying to get views or what, but
Yeah.
they finally can, you know, he's always carrying a gun, so if somebody jumps on him, he's gonna shoot him. Well, he did it, but he did it right out in front of the courthouse in Tennessee. The guy jumped on him. I don't know the whole story, but apparently they beat the hell out of each other. And then he pulls his gun out and shoots the guy, and then the guy pulls his gun out and shoots him. Something like that. But he's thinking because he was getting beat up, it's all good, but you just can't be shooting people in the middle of public areas. And if you start swinging fists too, at that point, you're not defending yourself no more. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a fist fight and then you start getting beat up and you pull out your gun and shoot them, that's not self-defense. That's a poor sport. But they
Nerdy player.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can't throw hands no more, so now you're gonna shoot me? But anyways, he's facing, like, they were naming off the charges, and then they added time to all the charges, the possible charges. Like, that dude might have just threw away his whole freaking life over some social media dumb shit.
Yeah.
Can't go around and I mean, it's one thing to instigate certain people, but to go out instigating whole groups of people, that's a little dangerous. I think I'm just gonna stick to playing iRacing and not instigate nobody but these drivers. When they bump somebody, throw down the hammer. I don't think Austin Anderson's going to be able to handle that controller for much longer before he gets him a wheel. I just think he's too damn competitive. I don't know, but maybe the controller's giving him that, where it is actually hard. Because he was, you remember, he was really good with that wheel. And he went there when he was really locked in, he was really freaking good. He could run with all them world pros.
Yeah.
But he also, you know, had the sim rig, and the sim rig, you know, the sim rig he had to get you 3/10 quicker every lap. Alright guys, welcome to the race. I appreciate you guys all coming out. We're going to qualify here in just a couple minutes. Looks like everybody is league members. If you slipped in here and you're not a league member, just make sure you treat it like a league race, because it is a league race for the Monsters of Dirt. This is our season finale here for the MOD Spring 2026 season. 12 weeks, 4 races a week. This is our 48th race of the season. I appreciate everybody coming out all season long. It's been a fun one. We're going to take a month off, and then we're going to start racing again. Got a lot of stuff coming up in the future in the league, and I'm trying my best to figure out some kind of way to put on some races in the 410s or 360s, just because I like my buddies over here so much. I'm trying to figure out some way to get cars to show up too. So if you guys come up with an idea, let me know. But you know me, I'm gonna try to find a way to get these cars on the track somehow during the summer. But let's have a good race out there tonight. Phantom Motorsports pretty much got it locked up front, but we can still have a good show here. We're live on Monster Vision 2024. Been a fun season, guys. Remember the leader controls. The start coming out of turn 4. After the first caution, everything's single file. Good luck, guys. And immediately after this race, we are rolling the cash wheel for $80. If you've won this season, stick around. You have a chance at winning that money or giving it away to somebody.
Will you give me a black clear? I accidentally got DQ trying to get back on. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Got 13 360 sprints out here. Let's give you some stats while these guys get ready to qualify. 8 different champions this season have already been crowned in 8 different series. Jamie Massey has won a few of them. Bryson Daffern won the UMP championship. Massey won the mini stocks, and Anthony Chubb Cottle won the Legends earlier tonight. Last week, Holbert picked up the Micros championship. Adam Holbert also won the Midget championship. Jamie Massey won the Street Stock Limiteds and Pro Late Model championship, as well as the Mini Stock championship. So Jamie's had another solid season. Adam also. This is the 9th season in the 360s. Joey Reeder, the defending champion of this series, didn't show up this season. He's been chasing tail all season, Chubb.
Oh. What happens?
Chubb, you gotta get his recipe book, because it seems like it pulls them in.
I don't have time for one. I don't have time for one.
Oh, man. Well, that's why you gotta get 2.
I don't like to cook.
They gotta find one that likes to cook. Chris Sabaskey is your points leader by 21 points over his teammate Ross. Ross Courtney won 4 races out of the 5 this season, but he went on vacation 1 week. And Sabaskey's finished top 5 all 5 races and won a race. So, unless Courtney has a really bad race in the double points tonight, Sabaskey is going to win his, I want to say, his 3rd 360 championship. Yeah, Chris Sabaskey is the 2-time 360 champion. Where in the hell has Robert Satterfield been?
MIA.
That's one man that used to race all these races with us, so we're missing him this season.
But we got our first non-member.
Yeah, he's been working a lot.
Well, I guess that's a good excuse. That damn real life shit. I'm just kidding. Here is your 4-time winner. He hooked me up with a Bad to the Boast Monsters of Dirt sprint car. I have only raced it 0 times. I have got to get it on the track. But it'll never be as fast as this 10 car of Ross Courtney. He is a specialist. Pretty sure he was a pro at one point. Man, look at him ripping it. Jamie Massey's on the pole, though. These Sabaskey and Courtney, between the 2 of them, only have 1 pole this season. But Sabaskey, right as I say that, steals the pole in the 21 from Jamie Massey. Alright, we're going to have 2 heat races to line them up tonight. Chubb, you qualified second?
No.
Second
last.
It must have inverted it.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I picked one of these formats for smaller car count. I didn't realize it had an invert on it. My bad.
No. You meant to do the invert. Nah, I appreciate you for that.
I am going to the back.
Chubb is shaking in his boots because of this invert.
Love you, buddy.
Don't kill me.
No, not right for me.
We gonna put the 99 out front, see if he can't win this thing. It's almost like throwing Anderson out front.
I done give myself a well.
Are you?
I done give it to myself.
Inside road is pull forward.
I can't take it that easy, guys.
So who's on the inside right now? Just you.
Makes you Chubb. I have to line up, put me on.
All right, Jesse Bandy, you're gonna start this thing. You're on the pole. We got kind of a wild Chubb chicken out. He went to the back. We got Jesse Bandy up here on the pole position with Devin Howard on his outside. I want to say Jake Holt starting third. Davin Carwell, Chris Sabaskey in that 21, and Anthony Chubb Cottle in the 99. I know that for sure. These boys are about to let them rip. About to let them rip for 10 laps, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yep, 10 laps. Here at Volusia Speedway, man, everything looks nice, pretty. Florida summer day. Green flags out as Bandy is in the lead with his old Phantom. 49, and he's ripping it. This is the 6th race of the season. Horton has won 4, Sabaskey has won 1. Phantom Motorsports has dominated. As Devin Howard moves back up into that 2nd spot with Jake Holt and Davin Carwell battling it out for 3rd. Here's Sabaskey sizing them up right here, looking for a way around. With Anthony Chubb Cottle just looking for a way around the track. Jesse Bandy comes out of turn 4, fires on the first straight 4 laps into this race. This is the season finale, double points championship here in the 360 wing sprints and the Monsters of Dirt live here on Monster Vision. Howard's second. He's right there with Jesse. Jesse's having a hell of a debut. We had a debut winner of the mini stock races tonight. First time ever in the league, and he won the mini stock race. Can Jesse Bandy pull that out and become the 3rd Phantom Motorsport winner this season? Looks like he's got this heat race pretty much figured out. But Jake Holt, man, he's really running on the outside. And right when I said Jesse had it figured out, it looks like Jake has found a different gear. I said earlier that it's been a long time since we've seen Jake, and he moves to the inside, moves Jesse out of the way, and Jesse is hard into the wall. He's not going to like that move too much. So they come through 3 and 4, 3 wide behind. Sabaskey got the lead through all that with Davin Carwell second. Jake Holt somehow digging on the outside. He's still pulling it hard. Sorry, guys, there is no cautions in the heat race.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody's going to the feature.
That wasn't no accident, brother.
Now, I've not drove this thing in like 2 or 3 years, so that's my fault.
Bandy got moved out of the way.
Carter's really good news, though, so we're probably all right.
Some heavy hits there. Jesse was running a good race. I hate that that stuff happened, but I'm glad it happened in a heat race, not the feature. These guys can straighten out some of that. Carter Long's back out here. Starting the third race on the pole with Dale Slides, Caleb Schillenberg, Ross Courtney, Dean Reynolds, and Jamie Massey. That's your top 6. Jamie Massey qualified up front, and this invert put him in the back. Carter Long's out here doing wheelies, so we're getting ready to go. 1 to go here at Volusia Speedway. The next race we see will be the feature and the final race of the season. Carter Long's going to bring him to green here. Caleb's looking to the inside with Dale Slides. With Ross Courtney looking for a way around. Non-league member. Not sure. Caleb might be a league member. We got 1,300 league members. He might be in the exchange. Wheel smacks there and somehow drive out of it. A lot of contact for sprint cars, Chuck. Massey Massey and
right there.
that was Massey and go. Massey. He's beat after winning his 17th championship. He might be a goner. That was his teammate that came up and caught wheels with him. And then we got somebody up top, on top of the wall up there. Dale Slides, you can't park up there. Ross Courtney coming out of turn 4. He got the lead through all that craziness. Let's clear out Slides. Caleb and Ross throwing Slides back and forth in this heat race. Clear out, Dale, clear out.
I'm trying to rock crawl my way back into it. I'm sorry.
Nobody said a feature ahead.
Come on, it would have been a good comeback story if I rock crawled off the wall and got back into it.
My flag can't. What has happened? Disappearing back and forth. Ross right there with him. Gonna take the win. He wheel smacked a few guys and got the win in that heat race. Dean Reynolds from FTM's back out here in third. I was actually going through stats the other day and something that came across the league on Sim Racer Hub that Dean Reynolds might win wins every race, though. He's a ringer. Dean's pretty fast. Consistent. I was wondering what happened to Alex Brewer. He got the overall pole, huh? Is that what happened? No, I don't know. Maybe he's not out here. 2-minute warm up. We'll let you warm up for a second. Get a feel of the track before we go racing. Oh man, I got a lot of updating to do on the website. Oh man, glad we're off for a few weeks. Hasn't even put down a lap. No, he's second quick. Sabaskey would love to finish out this season with his second win and get it that championship. He's got a 21-point lead. It would take him finishing last and his teammate Ross winning. That might get him the championship, but I don't think Ross is finishing last. I don't think Chris is going to finish last. Finishes in the top 5. I think he's our champion for the 3rd time in the series in 9 seasons. Brandon Proudfoot, Dustin Helms, Robert Satterfield, Justin Nygaard, Chris Sabaskey, Michael Millard, Joey Reeder, they're all champions. Chris Sabaskey is your points leader and your pole sitter. Caleb Schellenberg, he's new to the league. He's on the outside front row.
Me either, Davin. The only pointer I can give you is get nowhere near Carter.
Dean Reynolds and Davin Cardwell's your 3rd row. Devin Howard, Ross Courtnall's your 2nd row. Anthony Chubb-Cottle and Jamie Massey's your 4th row. Jake Holt and Carter Long's your 5th row. Jesse Bandy and Carter Long, Jesse Bandy and Dale Slides is your 6th row. Anthony Chubb-Cottle is lucky number 13. Got enough gas, Joe?
40 laps right now. Yeah, should.
Boy, John, you kind of close on fuel.
It probably
I just asked Joe if you guys are going to be okay.
We'll be fine.
Some of them guys might not be, though. They hold her wide open. So that estimate will go down once we get going.
Yeah, right when you take a green 25.
Yeah.
Chris Sabaskey is going to take us a green from Canada in the number 21 Phantom Motorsports. Green flags out. me of Dale Earnhardt and all those guys. John Forrest, Dale Earnhardt, Steve Kinzer.
Guys that dominated.
Ross with a big slide job on Caleb. He takes over second. Caleb is singling down in the third with Dean Reynolds in fourth. Davin Carwell, Devin Howard, Jake Holt, Jamie Massey, and Carter Long. That's ninth place. What about Jesse Bandy back here in 10th? Dale Slides, he usually is spotted tonight. He's a racer. He's been racing real good. Picked him up a win in a mini stock enduro. Anthony Chubb Cottle, he's just holding on in 12th. Chris Sabaskay's got the lead, but here comes Ross. Many times this season, Ross won 4 races, and about 3 of them he passed his teammate and set sail. Oh, we got our first yellow as Devin Howard has lost his wing.
Are we serious right now?
I want to cut down and I clipped you, so.
That's 2.
I'll take it. I don't care. I mean, I meant to.
Devin Carwell got in the back of him, but I don't think it was on purpose. I think it was just hard racing, but it's not easy to tell somebody that when they're the one that gets took out. Chubb, don't you have a fast repair?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one fast repair, and cautions lap shouldn't be counting, so.
I have 5 pairs on.
We're down to 25 laps in the season, Chubb. 24 straight Tuesday nights. We've sat here doing this. They'll give you a Tuesday night off for the next 3 or 4 of them. But then I expect you back.
I'll be here.
In better shape, tightened up, ready to go. Then we're going to do 10 weeks in the summer. That's going to be hot. Two races, 2 nights a week. 20 times you're going to have to do this with me next summer.
Is that all?
Yeah, just 20. Well, 40 times if you count 2 races a night.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the hell am I doing? I'm just kidding. Introducing new 10-lap races. They were talking on Dale Jr.'s podcast about what to do to fix the All-Star race. And I'm like, let me pick the format. I'd say 4. Oh, is Jake Holt spins around. Somehow it didn't go yellow. Actually spun around and kept going. We're going to let it go because I'm pretty sure we'll see another one. Sure, Jake's like going, what the hell, man? I don't even know if he got any damage. That was pretty wild. He did a complete 360 and kept going. Pretty nice display of driving, but he's way behind because of it. Sabaskay and Courtney battling out front with Caleb Schielenberg checking him out. Took each other out in the heat race, I believe. They're back together back here. They're buddies racing hard with Jesse Bandy, new to the league in the Phantom Motorsports. Alright, he's trying to move his way forward. His teammates are first and second, duking it out as Ross has got the lead. Sabaskay runs up to his bumper. Ross protects the bottom, coming to the start-finish line. 20 laps to go.
Ow. That was on me, John. My neck hurts.
Oh, Howard, Devin.
I think he's the one that called it. It looked like it was his fault.
Yeah, he did call it.
Small field here with 20 laps to go. Just like all season long, no matter how many cars we start, it seems like attrition gets a bunch of them, and Ross and Chris get gone.
I say, you were talking about the All-Star race, I'd say let them do whatever they want to the cars.
Yeah, well, here's my idea, Chubb. Let all the teams bring an extra car and put somebody in it.
Y'all give waves or no?
Yeah, who asked for it? I'll give it to you right now.
I need it, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. My idea was I like your idea, just let them go crazy with the cars. But I like the idea of heat races. Let every team bring an extra car if they want to, and put like a IndyCar driver or retired like Tony Stewart, or throw somebody else in their car for the All-Star race extra, so you have a bunch of cars, and then do 4 big heat races and do that, have 3 out of each heat, couple of points provisionals. I don't know. I think it would be awesome under the lights wherever you do it, and then do a live invert draw while they're out on the track, like 11 cars.
I need a black there, John.
Like 11 cars for a heat race. They do some kind of invert roll while they're out on the track, and then make them do the invert and then go racing. They gotta do something different, or just quit doing it. It's what they did at Dover was dumb. Dale Slides, you didn't need that lap. You're a lap ahead of my field. You're gonna have to let everybody get by you.
It called me a lot down, but I'm gonna be on the inside of the front straight.
That had to be netcode, Dean. If not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, man. A lot of guys got caught up in it there. Oh,
I didn't feel like I was even close enough to hit you. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't know you were actually inside my cockpit.
Actually, Dean kind of came across Jamie there. That was kind of.
John, if you got to give me an EOL here, just do it. That way I'm at the back of the field. Thank you, buddy.
Davin Cardwell. Our front 2 guys think these cars are fun.
If I called that, John, you can give me an EOL. I'm not sure.
That was more of just coming again. It wasn't really your fault at all, and it just y'all came together. Just tires caught each other and went to hell from there.
I was already going to hell by banging married women, but I didn't want to do it again.
You better quit talking about your wife like that.
I got 12 seconds left, John, so I think I'll be okay.
10-4, you're not losing laps because we're not counting cautions. All right, Chubb, how many laps we got left, man?
Hey, you got a fucking point. I'm with you on that.
I'm not sure. 15 laps.
15 laps. Ross trying to win his season high 5th race. Savake trying to finish 2nd his 5th time to get that championship. These two guys have dominated. And this team is one of the main reasons we put on races in the sprint cars right now. We used to have JR Motorsports and a bunch of other ones. Oh, big wreck. See what happened here. I don't know why we threw a yellow. Let's go back to 1 to go as soon as possible, Chip.
Yeah, I'm not out there anymore.
One to green.
Might be too late. Or did you get it?
Yeah, no, I got 2 to go.
That might have been on me. I come out of the pit, but I exited out before it double cautioned them.
No, that was on you, Chubb. That's a 4-week suspension from the dirt side. The dirt side.
I'll take it.
You're out of here until the first week of the season, and I need you back.
I don't have to broadcast or anything, do I?
No, don't have to do. We don't have to. You don't do. We're just gonna suspend you from everything
No
dirt.
points.
Everything dirt for the next 4 weeks. You're suspended. Now I'm still gonna need you on the asphalt.
Okay. Different ranking system there.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different suspension. You got it. Ross tearing down the back straightaway. He's got to win his 5th race. We're 13 laps away from this season being over with. I'd love to see it go green from here on out and get this on over with tonight. Go give somebody $80 and wrap up the season. Got a lot of updating and some art to make and banners and all kinds of stuff. We're gonna run the back sideways. Dale saves it. He's missing a tire. He gets to pit road without creating a caution. Appreciate that, Dale. Ross, Chris, and Caleb, that's your top 3 the whole race. Is Ross once again is finding another gear out front. Chris is going to win his 3rd Monster Dirt 360 championship, but Ross is going to win a season high 5th race if nothing changes. But Chris always has a little extra in the gas. Don't be surprised if he doesn't get up there. I swear he just touched that inside wall. 8 laps to go. Sabascade's doing everything he can, but Ross is just being Ross. I mean, he's just a different gear. It's kind of like his Velocity race designs. Top notch, and that's just how he's driving out there. Ross is doing a great job. Chris is too. Chris is right there in his wheel tracks, and by being here every single week, winning a race and finishing in the top 3 in every other race. Chris Savascade is going to be a 3-time Monster Dirt 360 champion. this car. The sprint cars, the steering wheel sitting between your legs a little different than a real car. Look at Ross wheeling it. He's so smooth coming to the white flag. Ross Courtney has won 4 races this season. He's going to take the white flag comfortably. Phantom Motorsports number 10 down through 1 and 2 going out of the back straightaway. For the 5th time this season, Ross Courtney is going to win the 360 race. Chris Sabake is coming out of turn 4, and that's your champion for the 3rd time in this series history. Caleb Goodrace in 3rd. Jake ran it back up to 4th, and Jamie Massey 5th for a top 5. Ross and Chris, come talk to me. Everybody else, I'll be doing a cash wheel roll. And that's it for this season, man. It's been fun. It's been real. 24 straight weeks between the 2 seasons. We're going to take a month off. There they are. Let's get a good picture of these guys on the front row, winner's circle. Nothing new here. These guys are just a different level of competition, and these cars always have been, always been some of our best. We miss old Dustin Helms and old Robert Satterfield, but Courtney and Sabascate still come see us, and let's get them up in here. Gonna bring both of you guys up in here. You guys are the class of the Monsters of Dirt 360 Sprint Series this season and seasons past. Sabascate, you pick up your 3rd championship. Courtney, you won your 5th race of the season. Both of you are just awesome racers in these cars. It's good to see you both come out all season. Sorry I couldn't give you more cars or beat up out there, but the ones I did give you, you guys put a good old whooping on. So, hell of a season, guys. What do you say? Sabascate, could you have come up with anything different there, or has Ross just got a little extra nitrous?
Yeah, I was trying to throw the kitchen sink at him tonight for sure. I mean, try to conserve a little fuel early. I don't think it mattered much in the end. Once he got past me, I was searching, just trying to find a line that was able to close. Started closing a little bit, probably in the last 8 to 10 laps there. And when it felt like I wasn't able to close anymore, I started searching around a little bit again, and then he pulled back away. And by that time, ran out of runway on the lap counter. So congrats to Ross. He cleaned my house this season, and had he not been away for the 1 week he wasn't able to make it, this championship would be his. So,
well, ifs and ifs. If he didn't, but he did. So you are the champion, and this is your 4th Monsters of Dirt championship, your 3rd 360 championship. So add a little hardware, and I told Ross I'm trying to figure out something for you guys, some races, some kind of series for you guys. I got to make sure I don't step on any of the other big sprint car stuff, but definitely want to keep sprint cars rolling for you guys here. Love seeing you guys out here racing with us, and no matter who we bring out, you guys just whoop them this season. It's a good season, man. A good, solid season, Chris, on another championship, buddy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate everything you do here. We always want to get out and run with you whenever you're putting anything on, and hopefully coming up, if we can find a way to maybe join in some of these other classes that you put together.
Yeah, we're going to have to get you in a late model or something.
A little out of our comfort zone there, so we'll see. Maybe time to get whooped and taught a lesson.
Well, we're going to have some restrictions on a couple of the lower series, but I think we're going to take the high rating restrictions off and just do league stats. So you guys might be able to slip into some of those series to kind of get your feet wet if you are going to do some of them other cars. But hell of a season, Chris. All right, Ross. So Ross goes out here and he has to take a vacation, and the family vacation cost him a championship. But other than that, you just clean sweep this season, Ross. 5 wins and 5 starts. You can't do any better than that.
Yeah. I mean, no offense to you guys, but I think I'd rather go to Mexico. But No, I'm just giving you a hard time there, but
damn it, I'm taking offense.
No, it's like I said, or Chris said, it'd be nice to get some more cars in here, and like he said, we were talking about it before the race, where it'd be nice to run a couple other different cars with you guys, and I think I did one midget race maybe earlier in the year, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like sprint cars is where we like to hang out. But yeah, congrats to Chris on the championship, and just glad it was a Phantom guy that was able to take it down.
Yeah, well, definitely was. You guys dominated the whole season, and now we're gonna see if one of you guys can't win $80. Both of you guys are race winners this season. Let me move this over here to the cash wheel. I got it set up. And there's 3 slots that cannot win. Every other slot can win. And if one of these slots hits, we'll just respin it. But Jackson won $80 earlier this season with a mini stock win. Douglas and Massey also won money with their wins. And those are the only 3 slots that can't win. Ross is our winner. So Ross, how many times do you want me to spin this thing tonight?
How many times do you want me to go up to?
Up to 5.
Let's do 5.
All right. We're gonna see 4 guys get upset, but we'll get through them. Let's do the first one. I don't know why that's going through my sound system, but that's cool. First one would have been a street stock race. Second one. Would have been a UMP race. Third one. This is a slow wheel, guys. Maybe we should have only done a couple. All right, the third one would have been a 360 race. It would have been one of you guys. That would have been Ross.
Oh, I meant third.
You should have picked Dale Earnhardt, I'm telling you. Lucky number 3. Well, here's the 4th one. All right, UMP race. All right, here's the one. $80 on this roll, unless it hits one of the 3 previous, then we got to roll it again. Here it is. Let's get a 360 race. UMP race number 1. I know it's not you guys, so let me go figure out who this is. I'll do it right in front of you. Let's go over here. Let's go to UMP race number 1. Do it right in front of you on the website. Bryson Daffern won $80 tonight and the UMP championship. Bryson, you can't do any better than that tonight. Good job. All right, Ross, Chris, appreciate you guys sticking around for the fun. Sorry you guys didn't win any money, but maybe soon you will. And like I said, don't give up on me with that new schedule. I'm still thinking about a sprint car and a street stock series, so it's fitting in there. I haven't locked down any dates on those other schedules, so might be like this season where I slip you in there every 3 weeks or something, but we're going to get you on track somewhere somehow, even if you come race with us. We still want to put all these sprint cars out there at some point, so it's good. So it's good seeing you guys. Good season, guys.
Good. Thank you. See you later.
John, appreciate it.
Take it easy, fellas. Chubb, man, I can't say how much I appreciate everything you do for us. Our league,
problem.
Our league is 7 years old. We've gone through a lot of drama, a lot of good racing, a lot of hard racing, thousands of races. And it just, I'm going to move all this around here, and it just keeps on going. But we're going to take a month off on dirt. And, geez Louise, let me get this off. There we go. We're going to take a month off on dirt. You got you a championship. I didn't get me no championships. I'm kind of jealous. But keep in touch. We'll see you on Monday nights for the next month. And Monsters of Dirt will be back probably June 9th, June 16th at the latest. Chubb, we're out of here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Peace out, everybody.
Thank you for coming out to Monster Vision tonight. To every racer, every fan, every soul taking flight. Shout out to the sponsors who kept the engines alive, and to the mod crew, you're the reason we thrive. Thank you for Extra Vision tonight. Have a good night. We'll see you next Tuesday.